Hello, someone. How are you doing? Are you tired still? You watch this live stream, you will sleeping. Why I'm sound like this? Because I use the respirator when I'm working with UV resin. Because the UV resin is toxic. Have to be careful. I'm working outside the house here, and it's well ventilation, but I have to be careful anyway. So I don't get allergic. I have some problem last year when I worked with UV resin for a long time without the protection, and I felt something strange. So I'm Google the Google how UV resin if it's toxic for your body, and it said it's toxic if you are working in the room that not have ventilation, and I work with in the room that have no ventilation. I didn't use the glove either. I used the glove but wrong glove. And this year I bought this respirator and used the correct the gloves and working outside. My plan is going to make a lot of wings for my project to for winter. I don't know if you are new here, this is what I'm creating. This is the thing that I'm creating. This is dragonfly, and this is some bugs. I don't know what it's kind, but I call it cicada and butterfly. I also make flower. These are the flower that I made from paper and UV resin, and this one is the lace, fabric lace that I use. This paper, everything here is paper that I print out using pink inkjet. This one is only plain white paper. I just cut out the flower and use some chrome powder to polish the surface. And this one is my next project that I have already printed out. This is the hello Q Charm. This is the orchid. Hello Wink. And this one is my first flower. It looked clumsy, but I think it came out very nicely for the first time. And this one also my favorite color. And I also make the pistil. Everything here I make from the scratch, from plain paper. And these are my sun catcher project. I use the fresh leaf as mold, and I use the color pens like this. This is the pen that I use. Okay. Cannot see. It's a metallic acrylic marker, and the color is very beautiful when I paint it on the fresh leaf. If you are interested want to see how I made them, you can go back to my earlier live stream and just watch it. You don't have to subscribe. You just watch it. I'm be here to show you what you can make in UV craft, UV UV resin craft, and this is the color that I use. Very nice, very beautiful color. And on earlier when I make these leaves, I talk about what type of leaves that you can use. You can go back and watch and see how I prepare and how I make them. So this is one of my favorite projects. Look at this cute butterfly. They are made also made from paper. And sorry if you hear me sound like I'm talking in the box or something like that. I'm using my respirator when I'm working with UV resin. This one is also beautiful. This one is the rose leaf that I use. You can go back. I think uh, last Monday. I made this last Monday. I make a lot of wings. I love wings. I like to make fairy, but maybe in the winter project, I'm going to working with the UV, polymer clay, so I can use the wing for my project. Yes, they are from the leaves are only mold. I have something left here. I will show you what I use. This one I picked day before, and this is the leaf that I use. The best thing that you can use, the best leaf I use is the bay leaf. It's very easy to peel off after curing. This is the leaf, and I paint the color on the leaves, and then I put the UV resin on, and then I put it under the UV lamps, and then I peel it off, and the color and everything came off. So this one is only used as the mold. I haven't tried dry flower. I already dry my own flower, but I haven't used them yet. So maybe next time. I have too many projects, but I'm in a hurry with this project because the winter is coming soon here in Sweden. I cannot sit outside and work like this, and I don't want to work inside my studio either because of with I don't have a good ventilation in my room, and I cannot open the window either. You know, winter in Sweden is quite cold. So this is the second step of the wing making. I'm going to put one layer on the top side because I put some glitter gel on, glitter glue on. I have to protect the the, the glitter. They will never fly, but they're still here with me. That depends. If you mean how I make them finish from the start to finish, maybe 1 or 2 days. That depends. The wings are not so difficult, and to make the dragonfly is not difficult either. But the most of difficult thing to make the dragonfly body is to find the correct beads to use, the right color and the right bead. So fortunately making jewelry for sale a few years ago, and then I just use them, what I have. Thanks so much, Bambi. Bambi. It's fun. You can try. It's not so difficult, but you have to be patient because it's a lot of steps. First, I have to prepare the paper, laminate. It's not laminate using anything, just paper and UV resin fused together, and uh, and then I cut out the wings, and then I lay the UV resin. You, I think you are. You don't give yourself time. I think everyone can do craft, do anything like this. You must give yourself time, and it's very relaxing. If you get the hang of how to do it, and you will have fun, and you will have a lot of ideas, but you have to give yourself time. I'm very sure everybody have create creative, but uh, just I know life and everything, so maybe don't think that you have time. You, everybody can do this. I promise. You will surprise yourself if you try. I hope that I inspire you and to try this. But if you want to try this, you have to protect yourself with, you must have some tool and some protection from UV racing. Yeah, it have to be UV light. Have you seen the nails, gel nails? It's the same what is called ingredients of UV resin and gel nail is not almost the same, because sometimes I use gel nail in my creation also. Sometimes now I have to fix them before I put the wings under the lamp, because the UV resin is living thing. I usually live in the evening, show you how to make the dragonfly body like this. You see the beads are not, it's basic bead, but you must have so at the correct proportion. Maybe you can use wire or something like that, but I have a lot of beads. That's why I use beads for my dragonfly wing and dragonfly body, and they are very easy to make. The most difficult to assemble this thing is to make the legs and assemble the wings. But if you can make them once, so it's the same as you ride the bicycle. It's the same every time. The first layer on top here, I will not put so so much resin. I just put to protect the glitter, and then I return the when after cue this side, I will flip the wings upside down and paint on, use the brush to paint on the UV resin to protect the back side. And then I turn it, flip it again on top, and then I put a lot more UV resin. I think I'm going to make a video, but I'm too lazy. It's better to go live like this, more easier. Don't have to edit the video. I think I don't. I just discovered after I put finished, spreading the UV resin. When I put one more drop of the resin on the middle, it make the tension in the on the surface of UV resin, and it make the UV resin float around and make it shiny. So I have to check everywhere like this the the edges. Sometimes it's not covered, so I have to use this tool to pull out a little bit. If it's still uh, not covered everywhere, so I will put a little drop of UV resin to make it like tension on the surface here, so it will float evenly. Hello, T. I cannot say your names. I'm sorry. I call you T instead. Thanks so much for joining me on my live stream. I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow morning because I usually don't have time on Friday, but I'm going to go on live stream in the evening how to make the dragonfly, or maybe I have some jewelry that I'm designing using the beads and flower pendant that I made from UV resin. I have to fix the wings on this toothpick. As you can see, I put on something here because I have to attach some sticker under the wing to uh, otherwise it will curl when I'm put it under the UV lamp, because some of the UV resin have some trinket in the and also the paper also shrink. That's why sometimes if I don't fix them in place, the wing will curl up, and then you will have problem when you going to dome it later on. Better is lie flat, and then you can, after you make sure everything is covered, so you can shape them afterward. Use the light to warm up the piece, and then shape them like you want. But for the wings, I don't think it need to be this one. As you can see, I didn't fix them in place. Really, it's curl up like this. But I will fix it later. Feel like it's too much resin, this one. So I flip this one to the back. This is necessary to do because of the you have to fix the wing in place, and the wing cannot be touched the surface. When if the wing touch the surface, flat surface like this, you will get the sometimes the resin will flow from the edges, and you will get the trouble. I have a little one here, but it's okay. I can paint over, and the back side is okay. I use this, I don't know what it's called, this thing to fix the wing in place, and it's not stick to the resin either, so it's very good. Sometimes you have residue like this, just use the one piece of the tack and just roll on the piece. It will come off. I have to see where I have to put the tack. Oops. So I will use this paintbrush to use paint on the UV resin. And for the back side here, I don't want it to be too thick. Otherwise, it will be bulky in the back. If I want to make them as a brooch or something else, so maybe it's going to be bulky. So it's better to put a few layers, thin layer. And with the paintbrush, it's more easy to control the UV resin. But in the front side, I want it look like three-dimensional, so I have to just drop the UV resin. This step is quite quick because you have the paintbrush to help you, so it's more easier because I need the back side to be flat. I think I will apply 2 layers on the back side. to be sure that it's strong enough. But after it's cured, they feel like hard plastic. If you want your wing to be thin, you just paint on the resin. It's not necessary to dome them in the front. Oops. Sometime after I finish the wings, I put some rhinestone on or some nail decoration on. I didn't fix this one in place. They cure very fast because it's very thin layer on the back. I will paint one more time, and then I will flip it back to the front side, and then I will dome the front to make it more three-dimensional. have to flip this. Paint this one because I have one UV resin in the cup, so I don't want it to be killed in the sun. Oh, if you don't have the UV light, you can also use the sunlight. I've tried using sunlight. It's work, but it take longer time. Hello, marvelous Jesus, how are you doing? I know you just want to stop by and say hello and you're going to run again. Thanks so much for stopping by and say hello. I hope you are doing well. Tomorrow is Friday, almost weekend. Thank you, Jesus. Jesus, I don't know how to say. So this one I will wait later on. I will finish a pair of wings. Oh, I have to take off my respirator. It's too warm. Whew. Oops. See, I get a little drop here. I should be more very careful, but I will use the scissor and cut it off. After I dome with UV resin if it's not shown. This one is a little bendy, if you can see. It's not really flat. It's a little bendy on the top wing. I want the wings to really lying flat, so it will not curl up. I have to be very, very careful because this step is very important, how the wings will look. I don't want to put too many layers of the resin, otherwise we look thick and too thick and too, you will not see the pattern anymore. So it's better to make sure from the beginning, from the start, that everything is are in place, so I don't be sorry afterward that I have to correct to fix thing afterward. It's better to take time and make sure everything is in place. So this now I'm not using respirator because it's too hot. I'm so sweaty. I usually don't put so much the resin at once. Just want to make sure that everything is covered before I put another drop to make the tension that make the UV resin is going to be clear and what's called I don't know how to explain. Sorry, I forgot. And make sure that the edges is not overflow, because if you put down too much UV resin at once, it will flow over the edge, and then you cannot control the piece. You will rule your piece. It's better to put just less, and then you can work the resin around a little bit, and when it's covered everywhere. I use this tool because it's I think it's very good with UV resin. It's the silicone. And sometimes when you do like this and it's not enough with UV resin, it will pull in the middle, back in the middle, and leave the edges like this. So you have to cover, pull the UV resin from the middle of the piece, and try to work exactly at the edges of the piece. And then I will put more resin here, and I think it make the tension at so the piece look more I don't know how to explain. I work one section at a time, so you see this the edges is pulled back to the middle, so I have to be careful and maybe a little drop to make sure that is spread evenly. I'm not. This is not tutorial. This is just to show you how I made them. I learned from myself from my experience work with the UV resin and what is work for me. So maybe there's some rule or something like that you have to follow. But for me, I just feel just make what is work for me. So I think it's okay now. I'm using the UV light to fix this section in place, and then I'm going to work with the next section, the next wing, and then when it's finished, I put it under the lamp to cure the wing thoroughly. Making wings is more easier and than making flower. Flower is very difficult because I have to shape them to curl them a little bit, and the resin will not stay in place. It's feel like a living thing. It's move everywhere, so I have to be very careful. Sometimes I use the method that using paintbrush instead. Paint with the thicker layer. This one is almost perfect. I can see when I put the last drop, the UV resin will float to the edges. Hello, Evelyn. No, it's not real wings. I used paper, printed paper. I will show you how it looks. Just want to cue this one. I print out this paper like this and seal it with the UV resin and cut it out and put a few layers of UV resin on the piece. For the print, if you're going to print the paper yourself, use inkjet with the laser printer will not work because the laser printer, the ink lay on the surface, and when I put UV resin on, the paper will not absorb The ink is, everything is on the top, on the surface. For the inkjet, is the ink is preferred inside the paper, and it can absorb the UV resin. And to make sure that the paper will not curl up when you put on the resin, you have to prep it with the laminate, using the UV resin and paper and plastic folder to laminate the wings or the piece you want to make. Flower and everything, you have to laminate them before. If you want to see how I start, just go back to watch my earlier live stream. You don't have to subscribe, just watch what I make. I be here, just want to show what I make. I don't sell my things, I just make them for fun. And I hope that I can inspire people, that want to do some craft and don't know where to start, how to make. This is I learn myself. I just know the UV resin exists the last year. I think UV resin and resin art is quite old, many years, but I never seen it before. So thanks so much, Evelyn. You don't have to, but thanks so much anyway for your support. I'm glad that I can inspire people, and interesting in my work. See what I can do with UV resin, and I think that everyone can do it. Just need time and patience. Just give yourself time. You will surprise yourself what you can. I surprise myself too, in good or bad, sometime. Thanks so much, Evelyn. I have a lot of projects. I have flowers, I have butterfly, I have leaves, using fresh leaf as mold, that you can go back and see how I create them. I will show you what I made after this one. It's fun. It's fun to make too. It's not only fun to see. I hope that I inspire you and that you want to make one yourself. I make this for my sun catcher project. And some are maybe going to be some jewelry like brooch or hairpin or some pendant or something like that. I make flower, a lot of flower last year. They're fun to make, but it's difficult to make. little bit more. I need some tension on the top here, so the resin will spread evenly. The more difficult thing is the edges, because if you put too much of resin, it will overflow and will destroy your work. And if too little, it will pull back from the edges. So I have to put a little at a time to see. Otherwise, I have no control on the resin. But I think too little than too much, because when it's too little, you can just cure it and use the paintbrush and paint on a thin layer of UV resin. So you will save your piece. You can save your piece also, even though it is overflow, but it's more work. I want easy. I have thrown away a lot of things. So I fix the resin in place, and then so it's not flow over while I'm putting it under the lamp. So yeah, if you like the craft, this one is also perfect. But I don't know how old are you. If you are young, maybe you have to work with your some adult, because it's the toxic. So you have to be careful. This is my flower collection. This is flower that I made last year. This one is less. It's quite difficult to make. I have to use the two type of UV resin, soft and hard, mix them together, because of the fabrics. Less fabric is, you have to shape them. This is my first flower from paper. I print out the paper, and this orchidea that I made. This one is very easy. This one is also paper. Hello, Kimberly. This one is plain paper that I cut out. I used the punch, and then cut out, and then use the UV resin and shape, and then I use chrome powder to polish the surface. And I made this what it called pistil, using bead. These are my flower collection. And I have leaf collection. This is the leaf collection that I made. I think early this week I found that I can use I have seen that some people on YouTube here use the fresh leaf as molds. And I think that I have made some of them, but this one, I use only glitter and some a little bit color ink for use for the resin, and I don't like it so much, but it's okay. And then I found that I have this pen, metallic acrylic marker. So I just play with it. I paint this on the leaf. I will show you. I have some leaf left from my last project. Maybe I will use them next time, if it's still alive. I found that the fresh leaf is the best, not not too dry. As you see, this is fresh. Normally, I will clean it with alcohol wipe. Just paint it like this. But you have to fix the leaves in place. You can go back to my earlier live stream. I made how I make them, and then I put UV resin on. And when I peel the resin off, the color will come off also. And then I will paint the. I will apply the UV resin on both sides. I think it came out very nice. And be careful what type of leaf that you're going to use, because if the leaves contain a lot of water, and when you put them under the lamp, is where the water will vaporize, and you can sometimes you cannot peel off the resin. So you have to be careful. My experience, the best leaf that I use is bay leaf. This is the rose, and this one is, I don't know what type. This one is this type of leaf, and this one I don't know what kind of leaf, but it seems soft. Bay leaf. Bay leaf is the best. And this one, this is my favorite. As you can see, it's very clear pattern that you can see from the leaf. If I don't tell you, you will think that real leaf inside. It's not real. Hello, Marietta. It's just UV resin and color marker. So it's a lot. As you can see, you can use a lot of color like this. And this is the first batch that I made, and they are my favorite. I also make the butterfly using flower, using paper. They are quite small. They like my thumbnail like this. They are quite small. So I make some for my sun catcher project. And this is an oak leaf that I try to paint. I to paint on the resin, but I don't know. This one is the catastrophe. All the leaves that I use. This one oak leaf. The oak leaf is also nice. Maybe I will paint in the fall color like this. This one I think is copper. I don't know, it's copper or something is between. So this is my leaf project. And for the next project, what I'm making right now. Is the wing that I have not really finished yet. This is the wing that I'm going to put on the make the dragonfly. I'm going to put on the wire to attach the wings to the dragonfly. This is the dragonfly and some insect that I made using the wings. These wings are not UV resin. These wings are Mod Podge 3D. That I will show you how to make Mod Podge 3D wings in winter because I cannot sit outside. And these wings are made from UV resin and paper. So this one just make a few days ago. So this is the thing that I made from UV resin, and this, oops. These are the wings that I made for my project. These wings are already finished. Some of them I attached the wire already. Some are not. This one is also my favorite. This one is I used the tissue paper that I print out and apply on white paper, I think, or maybe both of them are tissue paper. I made the tissue paper and print out the pattern on it, and then I lay on some what is called some wing, and then I cut out. I don't know how to explain. These are the wings that I made, and these are the butterfly and another type of wings. These are the smaller wings that I made. I'm going to cut in the middle and attach the wire. These are my butterfly. It can be hairpin or something like that. I have to put some more bling on in the middle. So these are my butterfly collection. Some of them I can put them on top of each other, so I can make some 3-dimension like this. And this is my butterfly collection, my dragonfly collection. And this is how I made the dragonfly wings. This is ready to be attached with the wire, or maybe some more bling if you like. I don't know. I have to find some. I think this one is going to be green beads that I'm going to use. I have a lot of green and aqua blue beads that I can use. It's come out gold. The glitter look gold color. So this tag can be roll off like this. So this is how I made the hello Valentina, sorry I didn't see you. So this is the how I make dragonfly wings. Thanks so much everyone for stopping by and see how I create my dragonfly. Have a nice day everyone. Thanks so much for stopping by. Bye bye.